Hey, everybody. How you going? It's Colby, Thoroughhead Bison. So we are making great progress. Not as quickly as I'd like to. You know, we just keep having things come up that take an evening away from us or take half a Saturday or a full Saturday away from us. But that's okay. We're getting there. Got almost all these panels up on this run, the exit alleyway. Doing a stair step top right here. So that's turning out good, looking good. We got one more little part right there. Hello to those two guys. And yeah, it's coming along. So today I got a couple hours I can work, and I am just going to be welding some hinges on 3 other gates we got. So I'll get those put on pretty quick. There's 48. Hey, buddy. Hey. What you doing, bud? 48. I don't know if he just hadn't been used to us lately. I haven't been able to be around him as much as I used to. And he used to come, you know, right up to me, and he hadn't done that the past few times I've been out, so that's okay. You know, but I'm really happy with how he progressed this summer. And right now they may be coming off of it a little bit, but they were just at, you know, the heaviest they're going to be all year, because they were loading up before fall and winter. So but they're all doing great. We got a lot of the weeds mowed down finally out in our pasture, so pasture looks good. And if you go check out a reel I put up on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll create a short on YouTube as well. I rolled out the first bale of the season, and they loved it. They received it very well. So I'm probably going to start doing at least one a week for them, and then of course a bag of alfalfa cubes once a week as well. So these two in the pen over here, I am going to get a hay ring. You know, I've been holding out trying to just find that perfect bison hay ring, but I think I'm just going to go get one at Atwood's and call it a day. They are wasting so much hay out of a hay bale, because they play around with it so much, and they spread a lot of it out for bedding, and I'd rather them just go up to it, eat it, leave it alone. So I'm gonna get a hay ring for them. I box bladed this pin out the other day. Let me flip it around here. Basically, just so I could get a lot of this spread out. This was just covered in, I mean, honestly, like a foot thick of hay, just that they had spread out. So, yep, been scraped up a lot of the dookie and spread it around. So, you know, ultimately my goal is to not have to feed out animals in a pen. I would like for them to have a small pasture that they can still graze and walk around on, and get food every day when I feed it to them. But right now this is just what we're having to do. So they're doing well. So as long as you keep your pen scraped out and all that stuff, you know, it does pretty good for their health. So okay boys. And the one on the right has a little bit more weight on them. Oh, sorry, I interrupted y'all. My bad. All right, well, I better get to welding. I got the poop on my hands. I was just really sick of them wasting so much stinking hay. I mean, the spread on that from one hay bale, I put this out 2-3 days ago. They just spread it around so much and then pee and poop on it and then they won't eat it. So, you know, I went ahead and just at least got this thing. And it was in a town nearby. They built a big old Atwoods in Mustang. So went and picked it up and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I would have liked to put it on level ground where it would go all the way to the ground. It's probably up a foot from the actual ground because of all the hay they've spread off that. But we'll see how it goes. I will move it here in a couple days. We're going out of town and we're going to be gone for 5 days. So whenever I bring a new bell in here, I'll put it on this flat part right over here. I'll scrape out all that. I'll scrape out all that poop and I'll put it right there, and then I'll put the hay ring around it. So obviously it'll be flat on the ground and be good to go. So just really tired of them wasting so much hay. I mean, look at all this right here. I box bladed this, like I said. There's just so much. It's like the video's not even doing it justice, but I just spread all that from one corner that I had dropped 2 or 3 bells on, and I mean, that's just waste. That's waste right there. And sure, they like to lay on it, and I mean, okay, I guess it's good if, you know, it's for bedding and all that, but what this is gonna do though, especially if they keep peeing and pooping on it, it's gonna build some really nice compost actually. And I'm gonna scoop everything in this pen come springtime. I'm gonna get it in one big pile and load it up in the compost spreader, and I'm gonna go spread it out in our grass to help improve soil health. So that's one good positive thing. So it'll definitely go back into the ground. So all right, I'm gonna go eat me a bison bone-in chuck roast. Oh! Who's helping me work today? You. What's your name? June. All right. All right, so we are going out of town here in a few hours, and wanted to make sure these guys had plenty of hay. So this is the one I put out just a few days ago that I videoed, and then they've obviously already been on it quite a bit, and now I got this fresh bell in here with the ring around it and the ring on the ground. So all right, I like it. They could obviously move that thing with ease if they wanted to, but these guys are pretty calm. They don't seem to try to lift stuff up with their horns or anything like that. So these guys are pretty chill, so I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that. It might be a little different story if it was Billy in here, but he likes messing with stuff a little bit more, but not too bad. So yeah, well, we will have somebody out here checking the herd, checking water, all that good stuff. So these guys are gonna be a-okay. Wish I had time to scrape this thing out a little bit more, but I don't, so it's okay. They got a lot of hay for bedding. Oh, I'm sorry, I was so zoomed in. Got a lot of hay for bedding, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Plus this thing's about to run out of diesel, and our diesel tanks aren't here right now. So all right, you ready to go on our trip? All right, say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good job. Who's on your shirt?
Minnie.
Minnie. All right. Okay, now wave. Say see you later.
See you later.
Say gotta go, Buffalo.
Go for it.
Just doing some chicken coop cleaning. Well, this side's all nice and done. Just putting a little bit of straw in the holes for them. Got this little gal. Me and Violet named all of them. We just did it by color, not by individual. So all the gray, I don't know all the names of these. Don't you call these like Lavingtons or something like that? I don't know. Anyways, I forgot what we named all the gray ones. But, you know, there's some black and white ones we call Oreo. There's one that's all white with little black spots that we call Scaredy, because it's a little scaredy cat. It always runs anytime you're even anywhere close to her. But, yeah. She was in here, so I just had to get her out of that hole so I can put some straw in. But man, a little heater. She's warm. You're keeping me kind of warm. It's pretty chilly today, so yeah, doing some chicken coop cleaning and do a little bit of mowing after this, and then go over and get back to work on the handling facility. So we'll just see where we're at.